Remote sensing is a technology that uses satellites to observe Earth's surface from space. These orbiting instruments collect information without touching the ground. They help in using patterns across the entire planet. Remote sensing means collecting data from satellites without physical contact. Satellites capturing and images measurements of Earth's surface and environments. They send their data to ground and processing and analysis from sensor to the signal to finished maps. Remote sensors uses the raw signals into useful information, satellite capturing and sunlight infrared rays. Featuring in land, water and vegetation, invisible at urban areas, croplands appear with distinct textures and patterns. Infrared helps to detect water boundaries, surface temperature differences by comparing bands. We create images for analysis, highlights the ground conditions. These images are calibrated so scientists and planners can study change. Remote sensing tracks how change in land over time. We can see agriculture shifts and expanding infrastructure. Clearly, from space, this helps to cities to manage up to date by comparing dates. We quantify sustainable land use decisions. Satellite data reveals forest across seasons and winters conservation. These insights help conservation efforts respond quickly, protect habitats, monitoring forest supports goals, biodiversity protection. Satellites track changes in river, wetlands, and reservoirs. We can see effects and flooding patterns as they would. Spectral signals help detect water quantity to change over time, from local ponds to entire basins. Remote sensing supports smarter water management. Satellite images and animations, environmental changes driven by the glacier's retreat. We also observe the droughts and the crops vegetation shifts appear in long term, revealing changing and by monitoring impacts globally, we can better understand and address environmental challenges. Remote sensing is essential for sustainable development, disaster management, environmental protection, from planning smarter cities to responding into data into action. It informs education, science, and policy worldwide. Learn more and more appreciate the value of satellite technology in protecting the earth. Together we can use the views from the space sustainable future.